And it is time for Dungeon Junkies Real Talk.
Wow.
Wow is right, because I'm here with the one and only. He does a burlesque show before every episode. The sultry seducer himself, Alex.
I charge $50 each show.
Ooh, shakes it. We didn't charge $50 for us, but, other people can stop by.
Yeah.
They had to pay.
Yeah.
And we're here talking about the newest episode, episode 11.
Wait, you didn't say your name, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Henry.
If you didn't know.
I probably always forget to say my name.
You might.
I'm Henry, and I'm here with Alex, and
Hi.
we're here talking about episode 11. So if you haven't listened to it yet, what the heck you doing? Go back, check it out. Spoilers and everything. You get your alert right now. Alex put in some sound effects right here. Alert.
Alarm.
Solid. All
Cool.
right. So everyone who is here now, we don't have to worry about spoilers.
Yeah.
You've listened.
You stay right here.
And in the episode, we had to deal with some goblin bastards. Ooh, man. Those assholes who set traps for us previous episode got me covered in flour, made you trip on your face, bunch of jerks.
Then they embarrassed themselves.
Yeah. Ooh, buddy.
Big time.
Well, so we made a deal with them at the end of the last episode to fight the Manticore with them.
Yep.
And I thought, personally, I wanted as many of these goblins to get killed by the Manticore as possible. Because while Fenworth doesn't particularly enjoy killing, I don't like goblins, and I feel like, well, if the Manticore kills him, then that's one less problem with Taryn. Like, oh, damn, what, that monster. Ooh, shaking my fist at it.
The disdain is there in Fenworth's mind.
And I think Taryn might have probably felt pretty similar.
Oh, yeah. At the beginning, I was like, okay, you guys are just annoying, but I don't hate you guys. I don't feel the disdain.
Right.
Probably Fenworth does.
Well, no, Fenworth, his version of hate is almost like a schoolyard version of hate. So when he says he hates goblins, it's like the annoying. It doesn't mean I want to kill them.
Yeah, right.
But,
Fuck
the crossbow thing.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, okay, you guys are shit.
God damn it.
So if I'm not gonna shoot at you guys, especially like, making the deal with them.
Yep.
is what Fenworth would have wanted because I just want to get Boris and get the fuck out.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I don't have to get involved in that fight and y'all kill each other and we get out of here with the loot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's all I'm wanting.
Clearly. Taryn did want to save most of them. At the very beginning, let me specify. At the beginning of this battle, I was like, "Well, these goblins are annoying, but I'm a paladin, so I gotta do my duty."
Well,
put a poop sound.
So, I guess it's very important to remember that goblins are not necessarily evil in this world. They're just maybe like a little bit of a dickish halfling. Yeah, I would say like a mix between a halfling and an orc almost.
Yeah, yeah, and kind of like you could call it like a meathead, but they don't have a lot of meat in them. So
right.
Just generally, yeah, they're like the schoolyard bully that like doesn't really do well in school at all. So, but he picks on all the other fucking little kids and annoys them and shit.
Exactly. Yeah, but So yeah, it's like as a paladin, okay, if you were to come across goblins attacking, like a tribe of 100 goblins or something that are attacking a little village, you'd probably end up killing some in the fight.
Unfortunately, but yes,
right. But walking into this cave, into these guys' home, and if we're being honest, Boris might have started it. We saw a lot of goblin bodies on the way here.
That is true.
He might actually be the antagonist of the situation.
He's going around just fucking flaming acid goblins and they're just burning to death. And
well, I mean, like,
we gotta do something about this guy.
Well, think about what would have happened to us if we run across a goblin camp on the beach. We would have probably got into it. And we would have had to non-lethally take them and knock a couple of them out. Yeah. And then because that's the thing with goblins is they'll run away. So if you backhand one, he's knocked out. Take out shoot one in the legs if he's on the ground going, go.
Yeah.
The other two were probably gonna book it, so you don't even have. But he was just chucking acid and fire bombs at them and killed a bunch.
Yeah, he fucked them up.
So you might not even like Boris that much.
No. Especially if I just ask him like, "Hey, did you do that out there?" I'm like, "Yup." I'm like, "Why'd you do that?" I was bored.
Oh no!
I'll just stab.
Well, so would Terran be more along the lines of instant death, or you need to do like you need to make a penance?
Oh yeah, you need to pay your dues.
Yeah,
and you'll have to.
And I'm watching you. Yeah, you better not fuck up again.
Don't fuck this shit up.
Oh man, it's gonna be interesting once we get back on the ship and we're cruising out to sea.
Yeah.
Hopefully we will be.
Or we're prisoners of sea.
Right, but if we can get out with Herfestag, it would be very interesting to see how you interact with pirates.
Yeah, that would be very interesting.
Because they're killers.
Yeah.
Although they do work for Cox, so.
Oh, yeah, which is a weird combination, but it's like, I mean, you're working for the right guy, so I mean.
Well, they might not. We actually don't really know if these guys are pirates.
Yeah. And that's very true. And ultimately, even if like they had a fucking flag that says pirate ship on it, like it.
They're like One Piece pirates.
Yeah. Terran would be not super quick to be like, you guys are murderers, and fucking start slaying and swinging his sword. He'd probably just have his first like, okay, I can assume bad about them, but they haven't done anything bad in front of me yet. So all right, we'll
especially like it may appear, at least to me and maybe to Terran, like not to Fenworth doesn't really care,
right?
But to Henry and maybe to Terran, it would appear that like they may have been pirates and now they work for Cock, and like there's evil in the world, and these guys are going like, oh shit, okay,
that
petty shit aside,
that shit's fucked up.
Yeah, we're getting paid pretty good.
Yeah.
and you know we can actually do good, and it's like, well, if you're doing your penance for your previous bad deeds, and you're still gonna go to whatever Terran thinks is hell, but I don't have to send you there just yet.
You don't have to go just yet. You can keep helping Cock doing all the good stuff.
Yeah. Well, so we made the deal with the goblins. Immediately when combat started, the Manticore just started tearing into him. Luckily, he missed his first few attacks, because just imagine if he would have hit all those attacks in his first turn.
Yeah.
Because just one killed one goblin outright.
Imagine if he killed 3 right then.
Yeah, if he would have killed the boss, the number 1 and number 5 in his first turn, that would have drastically changed the entire battle.
Yeah, it would have.
Because we had some goblin shenanigans. But he missed. Everybody except 5 just annihilated him.
Yeah.
Crushed him with one paw, pretty much.
Decked.
And after that, let's see. I'm trying to remember the initiative. It was the boss's turn. The boss took a couple swings at him, not very effective. And we were like, oh, shitty fucking goblin boss. And then goblin number 1 kicked ass.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh shit.
Oh shit, he's super cool.
Maybe this goblin is who we need to be friends with.
Maybe he's not as dumb as the rest of them.
Yeah, maybe he's not as dumb. But Fenworth definitely was more interested in just getting Boris and getting the heck out of there.
Right.
And then if we're in danger, I'm going to make sure, we don't get fucked up.
Yeah. And at least we could save dumbass gnome Boris from doing the thing.
But we were like running through a cove, and I had this idea in my head that it was like I don't know why, but it was like a cove, kind of like something from maybe Skyrim or something, but like where there's wooden planks that we were walking on in there. There was not.
No.
It was a cave. Of course, it's a fucking shitty goblin hideout. So everything was hard to walk across. It took us forever to get anywhere.
Yeah.
And y'all convinced me, because I didn't want to at first. I was like, I'm not really interested in that. I just want to get Boris. Y'all convinced me, shoot the goddamn Manticore.
Yeah.
Okay. So I slowly made my way. We all slowly made our way closer to Boris for a few turns.
Yeah.
Me taking shots at the Manticore. It was actually a really good group dynamic because it was like we're having range attacks as we get closer from both me and Mr. Doctor.
Yeah.
And then you're right next to us, imposing disadvantage on any attack on us.
Exactly. Doing my job.
Yeah. Which, unfortunately, for the Manticore attacks, for the most part, sucked because he just had like +5 or something to his roll. So I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
But, whatever. Manticore flies up into the sky while we're trying to get to Boris.
Yep.
And starts screaming at the goblins, keep working for me and I'll let you live.
And it's like, God damn it.
Keep. So I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
We'll probably never find out because we fucking... We'll get into that.
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, not spoilers. You guys know. But, yeah, we'll probably never figure out. We also really don't care that much.
Yeah.
But I know definitely Kenny had something behind that. But yeah, so ended up doing a natty 20 intimidation check on these goblins. Just switched them right over.
Literally, like, grabbed them by the head, just turned them towards us.
Fight,
and, like,
you
go
fight
that
the guy.
way.
You go back on your word immediately.
Yeah. You stop that right now, young man.
Yeah. And which, I mean, I guess if they were rebelling, like, we were probably in the wrong. But, especially we walked into their house. And we're trying to break out the guy who just killed a bunch of them.
Yeah, man, whatever.
But thank goodness he did, because we didn't have to fight him. But the goblins turned on us, started, well, I think before they even started approaching us, before they even started approaching us, Mr. Doctor, no, it was you.
Was it me?
You bastard. Coming in with a spell that we've never had used before.
Yeah. And I did use it before, but it didn't work.
When did you try to use it before?
It was on the big turtle guy from like at the very beginning of this
dragon
campaign.
Turtle or the one that we fought?
Yeah,
or the one we rode.
No, the one that we fought. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe I tried to use it on, but it failed this time. But this time, I fucking got it. I nailed that shit.
And you told him, night, bitch.
Night, motherfucker.
Well, but actually, you just told him sleep.
Yeah.
It's a one word.
Sleep. Yeah.
Night. Could be hyphenated.
That's very true. I should have done that.
But he, so yeah, coming in strong with a utility spell from the paladin. What?
I'm doing the things. I'm protecting. I'm commanding.
So, I don't know do we want to like hash out maybe a little bit of flavor wise? How exactly is it like some kind of divine mandate? Like, how do you command them? What do? You like say a prayer or something?
I figured I'd just point my sword at him and
invoke your god's name.
Yeah, it like glows a little bit and fucking like and like it powers up.
Who is your god? Or it's just God.
He's just God. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, no name.
So basically, just like in the name of God, I command you.
Yeah.
Sleep. Night.
Yeah. You shall not wake.
You shall not wake. Oh shit! I commanded him to wake.
Damn it.
He was already awake. Now he's confused.
Oh fuck! There goes the spell slot.
But it worked perfectly because he started getting real drowsy and like circling slowly to the ground.
Yeah, he put on his PJs, started brushing his teeth and
stuff.
Exactly.
Got a warm glass of milk.
Yeah.
And the goblins scattered because they don't want to get landed on.
Yeah. They were like, oh god.
Because you know what? We found out later getting landed on by a manticore sucks.
Fucking kills, you could say.
and so yeah, Manticore goes to bed in the middle of this fight.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking, like, that's it for me combat-wise.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a hand crossbow, but it sucks.
Yeah, you might as well just shoot him with your...
Well, it's just a normal melee attack. It's the equivalent of you using your javelin.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
See, my thunder cannon is is an ability I have that I can use every turn. So it's like I'm doing 4d6, and that's amazing, but it's not actually a weapon attack.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Although I could do a basic weapon attack with my rifle. It does 2d6 instead of 4d6. But even that would be incredibly loud. And and that was my worry was because I have established from the beginning that and maybe like I might work with Kenny like when we hit level 10 or something. I refine my rifle and it's not as bad.
Right.
But it makes a lot of noise and a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
I think the noise will probably be unavoidable for a while, but maybe I'll be able to get rid of all the smoke. But I do like the fact that it's black powder, crude. It's very muskety.
Yeah, I was gonna say it probably looks like a musket of some sort.
I would actually say there's more smoke than a musket because it shoots like. Well, whenever I do my thunder cannon, because there's also the lightning aspect to it, so I'm firing like a lightning round out of it, so there's even more smoke and even more noise.
Just smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
God.
And
so like an obnoxious weapon that does a ton of damage. Can't argue with that.
But it's not something that we can use while trying to keep people asleep.
Yeah.
Unless it's some sort of like I'm assuming if it was a magic sleep. Like a sleep spell that might be different.
Yeah.
But because that was like a normal sleep you commanded them to go to magically.
Yeah, just go to take a nap.
Right.
Yeah.
And even then, like, and that was pretty much the idea was it probably wasn't going to be asleep for very long anyways.
No. I kind of didn't think so, but I figured
if we get one turn,
even one turn is totally fine.
Yeah,
and it worked out. So
it worked out perfect because during that time, I almost said juniper because a little bit of juniper came out.
I know, right?
But that's just the argument that Nick's just so good.
Yeah, just perfect at it.
But Mr. Doctor was able to convince Goblin number 1 to join us. You know what? You should be the boss. What the heck are you doing listening to this freaking loser over here? He couldn't even hit the Manicore. You hit him. He couldn't hit him, and now he's doing whatever it tells him. What a pussy. You're way cooler. And, what was it he said? I've seen a lot of goblins, and you're, like, the coolest.
Yeah. You're, like, up here. Well, you're still small. But, yeah.
Oh, man. I feel so bad for that goblin. Kenny made him seem so eager.
I was so excited.
Like, this guy, all these cool heroes believe in me?
They believe in me?
Heck yes. And he immediately got his head chopped off.
Yeah. I imagine, too, that he looked at us, like, gave
thumbs
each one of us a look, and he was like,
and then, came off, wall thumbs up. Yeah. Still had a smile, smile, head chopped off, and then while his head's flying through the air, it just changes to confusion.
Yeah. Got him, guys.
Yeah. And, well, the reason he got his head chopped off, I got excited about that. It was great.
It's the best part.
He walked up, and it makes me even more sad that he died, because he made the right call. Because the boss was walking up to this, spent his turn walking up to the sleeping Manicore.
Yeah.
And similar to everybody having trouble moving around, they couldn't get right up next to him.
Right.
But he was like, he was nervously calling out, trying to wake up the Manticore.
Yeah. This fucking doof.
And we all felt pretty confident that he would walk up and poke it.
Yeah.
Whether or not it killed him immediately after that, he would definitely wake it up.
Yeah.
And we thought, like, shit, we gotta stop him, but, what can we do? There's not really much we can do. Except Goblin 1.
Yeah.
Who, we actually didn't talk about this with him, but he kind of...
Yeah, right?
He was like, no, this guy's waking up the Manticore. So
I got it.
He got as close as he could, still couldn't stop the boss, but chucking his melee weapon. It's a Hail Mary move.
It was awesome.
It missed horribly.
He fucked it up.
But had he made it,
that would have been...
That could have changed a whole lot of stuff.
God, that would have been so cool,
What if he natty 20'd and killed the goblin boss, and then now he's the boss and all the other goblins do what he says.
Yeah.
So
just took over.
So I appreciate the move.
Yeah.
and when he did that, the goblin boss was like, "What the heck, bro?" Like, wasn't even that mad because he ducked it easily.
Yeah.
Like, you little shit. What are you like? I'm confused. Why are you throwing your weapon at me?
It wasn't so much like a "what the fuck, you asshole." It was more like, "What the fuck, dude? I thought we were friends."
Yeah. Well, like we are friends.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Yeah. And clearly,
confused.
There's some stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, what?
Did not have the best relationship.
We just talk to me, bro.
Yeah, you could just say what's up, man. Just speak your mind. But that's not what happens in goblin villages.
The goblin behind him who saw him, who probably heard us talking to him. Let's be real. He probably heard us convince him, like, yo, you're cooler than him.
Yeah.
And then saw him betray the bot. He yelled something about traitor, I believe, or something like that. And he lopped the freaking goblin's head off.
Yeah. He said it was his cousin.
Well, it was the boss's cousin.
Right. And that's why he was like, that was my cousin, you bitch.
Oh, yeah, the boss said that, yeah. He was like, what the fuck? That was my cousin. And, oh, man.
And then he got his head chopped off. And in, like, slow motion action, there's, like, happy music playing as his head is still smiling, still big old smile on there, just flops to the floor.
Oh, well, but then it's like, cuts, the happy music continues playing.
Yeah.
But it cuts from his happy face to all three of our horrified faces. Yeah.
Oh!
Then back to his happy face.
Yeah. We still got the thumbs up. Yeah, we still, oh no!
The thumbs up body is falling to the ground.
You just see Fenworth go, ah! Just thumbs down.
No, Fenworth would have been very horrified by that.
Yeah.
Because, like just getting talked up by Mr. Doctor would make anybody feel good.
Truly.
And he didn't think, I'm going to be real, I thought it was Goblin 4.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one that came in that was like, that was my cousin, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That was the one, the real stupid one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was the one that did the flower trap. That was what we concluded, right?
Yeah, I believe that's the conclusion we came to. They did say, oh, fucking no, but we can make assumptions, all right?
Yeah, I didn't insight check him.
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah. We can believe whatever we want. We don't
I don't think Fenworth would have insight. That's not really his thing. He's pretty trusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so goblin fight ensued amongst the goblins.
little goblin troublemakers and fucking each other up.
Yeah, and so luckily stopped the goblin boss from poking the manticore.
Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, there was a lot of goblin yelling occurring.
Yeah. You bitch!
You bitch! You bastard!
You bastard!
And that caused the manticore to wake back the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
He then launched himself back into the air.
Yep.
And started launching spines at everybody.
Yeah, like, ow. Damn it.
Now, I know it's kind of, might be getting old for you guys. Sure shit's getting old for me. But goddamn Mr. Doctor coming in for the win every fucking day.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Had been from the beginning with his spiritual weapon. From his first turn with his spiritual weapon. Chopping at a wing.
Yeah.
He's like, I know what I'm doing from turn 1.
Yeah.
He's like, I know what I'm doing.
It's like the definition of like Mr. Doctor and friends.
Yeah, that's what we're not Alpha Squad.
Yeah.
When we actually get our adventurer group name, it's just going to be Mr. Doctor and his nurses.
Yeah, and his nurses. And his little helpers.
Because we can both heal.
Yeah, exactly.
Not as much as him.
Yeah. God, we can't do anything as good as him.
We can't do as much damage as him. Can't heal as much as him.
Oh, God.
Because he actually did hit for them. Granted, now I'm only using once I hit level 6, and if we're including my mechanical servant and my damage,
that'll change things up.
Then I'm the damage dealer.
Yeah.
Until then, I only got the one ability.
Until now,
every turn.
It's been him like front and center on the portrait, and then we're like in the background, being like, "Hello."
We're like patting him on the back and telling him he did good.
Yeah, and he looks buff as shit. We just look tiny and craggly and shit.
And whenever he says something, we go, yeah!
Yeah! You go, Mr. Doctor!
Told ya!
Yeah.
Well, we would be remiss if we didn't mention that while this is all going on, I'm continuing to make my way towards the cage that that Boris caught himself on fire.
How the fuck do you actually just throw it at your feet?
He threw it at the cage, but it explodes with a 5-foot radius.
This guy, he's not a thinker. He's not using his brain.
And Kenny did specifically mention that this guy's real dumb.
Yeah. If you couldn't tell already, He's pretty dumb.
In fact, in my notes, I put real dumb. I got some A's in there. Yeah. And so instead of using acid, which may have still hurt him, but it would have been for one turn, and actually I would assume had a better chance of getting through the cage.
Yeah.
Because it
probably would have. Fire is actually probably not going to do that much.
Well, fire might get burned through a wooden cage eventually. Yeah. But if you're on the inside of that cage, that's a shitty place to be. You're just surrounded by fire.
Put yourself in the middle of like a campfire and then light it.
Exactly. You're in an oven.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? So, I had wanted to blast the cage. Yeah. But he couldn't hear me. Yeah. And like,
as he's like burning,
screaming about his burning flesh, and that he smells good. Yeah. His own cooking fat smells good. Yeah.
God, I smell good.
Oh, it smells like pork crackling. But so I was rushing over to him as quickly as I could because I was worried about this freaking guy killing himself.
Yeah. And fucking Kenny did say like, he's dead next turn if you don't fucking save him.
Well, and that wasn't like a timer that we were given. Right. That was him rolling for saves against the fire damage, failing the saves, and then rolling damage and the damage going away from his HP. Yeah. And it was just insane damage. Yeah. And I'm so happy.
That he got cooked?
That Boris is so stupid to not check the door.
Yeah, oh god, that was the stupidest part.
And I assumed that he was too stupid to check the door. So I was like, can I just open the door? He's like, oh, you absolutely can.
Of course.
God damn it.
You son of a bitch.
God damn it. He didn't even throw the potion at the door section. That might have opened it.
Yeah. God, this guy is just, so dumb. But he's coming back with us. He might be trouble. He might be like, we're taking him back, and then he fucking like, oh, what's this do? And he's poking a fucking giant alligator or some shit. We're like, God damn it, man. Are you kidding me?
Well, so he is coming back with us because I managed to pat the fires out and do some, get some aloe on him. Yeah. Do my little healing business.
Yeah, good little massage.
Got him a good chunk of HP. Decent amount. And that was while I'm pulling him out was when Mr. Doctor came through from the beginning and finished chopping off that wing. Yeah. And
like a boss, as usual.
as he's the boss.
You know what? Get this on record. Fuck you, Mr. Doctor.
He's the boss, Mr. Doctor.
Sorry, boss, but I gotta get it out,
boss.
man.
We just call him boss now.
Yeah, sorry, boss.
Well, so killing the manticore plummeting from the sky. Because, also we should mention that during this battle, he's been hurling guiding bolts.
Yeah.
The hellish rebukes.
Yeah, on top of just the axe chopping at his wings.
Sacred flamed his balls.
Cool. I'll just stand here and put my shield up and I'll do my thing.
Right? It was awesome that he was like, oh, I sacred flaming. He's like, you can't because there's a goblin in the way. Sacred flame, you don't get any kind of advantage from cover. Yeah. Shit! God damn it!
Got him!
But the manticore getting its ass totally handed to it by the good cleric. Yeah. Plummets to the ground, landing on the boss.
Yeah, kind of dead.
Kills him dead. Yeah. End of combat, and it was beautiful. So,
ultimately, we can count the Manticore got 2 kills, and then the other 2 went to themselves. The goblins.
Yeah, we only killed one. Like, only one kill was from our party.
Yeah. It was the Manticore, and then the rest of it was either themselves or the Manticore.
Well, you might theoretically argue that all those goblin kills count as Mr. Doctor's because his persuasion check led to them fighting amongst each other.
Right. Forgot about boss Mr. Doctor. Sorry, boss. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to take your kills, boss.
Well, no. It just turned out that every kill was his.
Yeah, I know. Why'd you have to tell me that, man?
But you know what? I saved Boris.
Yeah. We did. I protected him.
Yeah.
So it's a team effort. It's a team effort.
And had the goblins actually gotten to melee range, you would have messed him up.
Yeah. Very true.
Well, the celebration of no longer, because the goblins, once their boss was dead and once the Manticore was dead, the couple remaining goblins were just like, oh, and threw their hands up like, we're done with this shit.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, we don't really care about you. We just wanted Boris. Anyways, we told you we just wanted Boris. You were supposed to be on our side.
You
fucking idiot. And I start pulling things off the Manticore because I want to make weapons for everybody from badass monsters that we kill. And I think having those, the tail spikes, turning them into, I could do javelins or I could do throwing knives.
That sounds cool though.
Yeah.
They both sound really cool.
Yeah. So I want to do a throwing weapon to give to Terran.
Yeah.
And I want to see if I roll high enough while making them, maybe Kenny will let me give them like a +1 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe they have some kind of magical property for being, I don't know.
Yeah.
Even if they don't, and it's just an appearance thing, I just want to have a fucking badass looking weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
So I ripped those off, and I started rummaging through some pockets when we noticed the storm, because we're in this cove with the sea crashing in, and the whole time it's been crazy loud because it's been a storm of ruin.
Still raining.
And it's just gotten even more intense. And almost like suddenly and to the point where we look out, like, what the fuck's going on out there?
Yeah.
And we see a spooky looking ship, like a giant black ship.
Yep.
And only me and Mr. Doctor, like I'm just so lucky to be included,
Right, yeah.
Mr. Doctor knows, of course, because it's something he would be, something they would watch out for.
Yeah.
And I've read a lot of books, and this would be like a cool, somebody that Finworth has always wanted to meet. It's Bloodbeard.
It's fucking Bloodbeard. What a name.
Yeah. Scary half-orc barbarian that don't take no shit from nobody.
Yep. He's about to meet up with him. Or, we could probably just leave.
No, I think I have a feeling that we're going to just try to run.
Yeah. Pretty much. Let's just not take the chance at all and just get the fuck out of there.
I guess.
I know Fenworth wanted a new friend, but
yeah, imagine if we showed up to the Council of 12 on Bloodbeard shit. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
We get shot down.
Oh no! What if we can make Bloodbeard a cock agent?
Well, then everything's okay.
Yeah, see? We just need to be friends. You don't want to kill him.
No?
Make him repent.
Yeah. Repent your sins.
Repent your sins.
By serving
Slay
the cock.
the demons. Yeah. Serve the cock. Ooh, get a little Catholic in here.
Yeah, nice.
And that's a great place to bring it all to a close.
All right.
If you enjoyed listening to Real Talk.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, something's wrong with you, but I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you did enjoy it. Please let me know what you think. Leave me them 5-star reviews on iTunes if you loved it. I want all those reviews. If you didn't love it, or if you liked it, but you got some critiques, I want to hear those critiques too. You can put them on iTunes, that's cool. Make sure it's 5-star. But if you don't want to do a 5-star, email me, dungeonjunkies@gmail.com. I will read all your critiques and I will take them to heart and they will scar me.
It always hurts.
But I'll learn. I always learn.
We're learning boys.
Learning boys.
In the boys' hole.
If you want anything at all related to Dungeon Junkies, go to dungeonjunkies.com. You will get all the newest episodes, all the links to everything, such as iTunes, our Twitter, which we have all kinds of shit going on every single day. We should. If not, Kenny is slipping. And that's at Dungeon Junkies, so make sure you follow us there. Patreon, if you love us, because we love you, even if you don't love us back. But if you do, please give us that love on Patreon. Just $1. $1 a month, and you will get access to 2 extra campaigns.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. And
so good.
Dungeon Junkies will always be free. That doesn't matter. But we want to use, we want to get better equipment. We want to be able to do more shows for you and all kinds of fun stuff. Patreon allows us to do that. So if you want more stuff, that's definitely the place to check us out.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, if you want free stuff, if you want to hang out with us, there's always somebody on Twitch. I know somebody's playing something there. Alex, what are you up to there?
Yakuza! It's so much fun.
I'm still playing Yakuza, bro.
Oh, it's so much fun. I beat people up, and that's pretty much the gist of it. So it's pretty awesome.
See, I've played some Red Dead Online with Alex, and he's a monster.
I am a monster.
Definitely worth checking out. I think that's about it. It's been a pretty good episode. I can't wait till the next one. I can't wait to play some more D&D, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Until then, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.